We're in a Tarrigator. I bought a Tarrigator. I love it. So we've got low air PSI right now, but she'll air up here in a second. This thing has a litter bed on it, so we can spread lime and turkey litter, which we will be doing a lot of. It lights up like a Christmas tree at night, and I bought it super cheap. It's a 2006 with 10,000 hours, so yeah, it's clapped out, I'm not gonna lie, but it's to spread manure, so it'll work. It'll work fine. So here she is in all of her clapped out glory. 8103 Tarrigator, except it's missing half the decals, but that's okay. Those don't pay the bills. Bought this thing for like 10 grand. I gotta say, probably the best 10 grand I have ever spent, or the most fun I've ever gotten out of 10 grand. Every part of my being, since the paint is shit on it anyways, and it's gonna get covered in shit, every part of my being wants to I just want to rattle can this whole thing black and put like 5% tint on it. Tires are in great shape. Leaks some hydraulic oil. Can't even see that gauge. Leaks hydraulic oil, but that's okay. We'll put more in it. Leaks engine oil, but that's okay. So does half my other equipment. Missing decals, so it's short a little bit of horsepower. Definitely has some exhaust leaks, but we're not gonna worry about that. It's got storage for things and stuff. Notice there's a lot of oil jugs all over this thing too. Apparently somebody else knew it leaked oil as well. It's got more lights than a Christmas tree, so that's nice. Those light bars are probably factory. But got an air horn. Don't know if it works. Sure, we'll find out. And a gigantic BBI litter bed. Now, she's a little rough. She could use a thing or two, but she'll work. She'll fling the turds. It's got an agitator in there, so if you've ever spread wet turkey litter, you know how handy that'll be. And the skid steer almost reaches it. So we probably will be loading a lot of litter with the backhoe. But all in all, she's a rig. She's a fine unit. Your door latch breaks, that's easy. Just self-tap one of these rigs in. Doesn't open though, so that's fine. Probably nothing important in there anyways. But she's a jewel. There's my pickup. 10 grand well spent. We're gonna save that on fertilizer, just spreading turkey litter. And she goes really fast down the road, so that's nice too. Heading out this morning. Got the combine serviced. Even got the tractor grain cart cleaned up a little bit. So we're ready to roll. Need to clean my windows, I did forget to do that. Opening up another one. This one's not so great. There's more drown out spots in this field than there is good corn, so typical of the state ground. A lot of these patches lay like that. None of them are tiled, and none of them have drainage ditches or anything like that, so a low spot's just a low spot, and half of them turn into ponds half the year, so never grow quite the crop out here, let's put it that way. Well, we're dumping corn. Well, I guess I'm playing trucker. Combine's parked. Everything's pretty well full, so just to catch up, we're gonna go dump some trucks. And I think we're gonna fill that grain bin soon, so we're gonna go ahead and move the auger too. I think, probably, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Well, there's another bin full. I don't think that I'm quite going to hold another setup. So we're going to go ahead and move the auger to the next bed. Good times. Climbing. Building another one. Getting it started. Waiting. Full hopper. It's gonna be the majority of the day. It's gonna be waiting on either a truck or a cart. We're hauling a long ways and we've got to cart it all out a long ways. You can't get semis back to half of these state ground fields, so lots of waiting. There's another one done. 142 bushel average. All the edges were 0 and the middle was 0 because it drowned out. So that's about par for the course on the state ground. Gotta love it. Sometimes I feel like I'm just wasting my time farming this because no more than what it makes and what it costs to plant it all right now. I don't know that it's necessarily worth farming at all. I wonder sometimes. Well, it was going really good till it wasn't. We had like 3 acres left and the corn hit blue part. So we're gonna investigate. Only 4 rows blew apart, not the whole thing. Morning. We're spreading turkey turds. We're flinging them. They're flying. Working great. Spreading right at 3 ton an acre. Really good analysis on this stuff. I'll throw out maybe 75 pounds of potash and a cover crop out with this, and plant this into beans next year. We'll VT all this in. VT the cover crop, the litter, and a little bit of lime in. Hopefully grow 100 bushel beans next year. So we're giving her. Love this tarragator. So you can see it's flying out back there nice and good. Got my camera on. Spreading. Just got a coverage map. Basically, I'm eyeballing it. It's turkey litter, not commercial fertilizer. So close enough's good enough kind of thing. We're getting her done. Well, I spread 2-3 loads with it, and it's set where I want it. So I'm letting Michael have it. I'd rather run it, but I've got paperwork and crap, and bills to pay, and checks to cash, and unfortunately the not so fun part of farming, so I get to go do that. Yay. I'd rather drive the giant tricycle, but oh well. Look at that beast go. He's getting with it. He's got some acres done already. Now I get the joys of cleaning out my truck, which I'm dreading to do because it's bad. It's really bad. Well, it looks like he's made a dent in it. We got a big old pile back here, but we're getting a spread. It won't take too long. It goes faster than I'd like it to. I'd like to have about 30 times more of that litter. We'd spread every acre, but unfortunately, I don't have enough litter to do everything, but I buy as much as I can. So if anybody's in the area looking to get rid of some, I'll pay you really, really well for it. I know what it's worth, and it's worth quite a bit. That's the good stuff. Unfortunately, our backhoe is not quite tall enough to be doing this, but it works. It's not ideal, but it works. And it's already clapped out, so. Yeah, I've got a brand new skid steer, and it goes just as high as the backhoe, but I hate to put a really nice skid steer in this stuff. I just do. There it is. So it's spreading really, really well. You can see we're turning the dirt black on top. We're spreading it a little bit heavy. We're actually running about 3.5 ton an acre, but oops, you guys didn't see that, but we're spreading heavy. And I don't know, this field's a little bit, it's not super low in phosphorus, but it's a little bit low in potassium. And this stuff's, it's decent. It's got more phosphorus in it than it's got potassium, but we'll come back in with a little bit of potash and then have some pretty high P and K levels, or definitely building P and K levels. That does not sound good. Huh, something's, must have a corn stalk or something stuck. I don't hear it now. Anyhow, 100 bushel beans, or at least attempting to have 100 bushel beans, so we'll see what happens. Well, we made a road trip to Arkansas today. Michael bought himself a truck. Looks a little familiar, doesn't it? A lot easier flying down here in Arkansas than it would be at home. If there's any large investors down here in Arkansas that own a substantial amount of farm ground they'd like to rent out, I'd be very interested in coming down here to farm. Soybeans, cotton, rice, a little bit of corn. I'd be all about coming down here to farm. You guys have some phenomenal black dirt. It's flat, like Illinois, but with less of the shitty politics. I'm all about farming down here. And I am dead serious about farming in 2 locations. I would love to farm down here where the fields look like this and like that for miles and miles and miles. Come down here, pay $250, $300 rent, farm some ground down in here, lowboy the tractors and combines down here, because really their season is a little bit different than ours is. So we could lowboy stuff down here, keep planters and things like that separate down here, because they're 3-point planters and whatnot. They plant on raised beds, and what's not flood irrigated has pivots on it basically. But come down here, farm a couple thousand acres, and then also farm up in Indiana. That'd be awesome, but have to find the ground down here first. But I'd love to do that. It spread risk. You know, it may rain down here and not rain at home, or vice versa, and you're really diversified, because you could be growing cotton or whatever down here, cotton, soybeans down here, and growing corn and soybeans up at home, where you're a lot more diversified and it spreads a lot more risk, and you're a lot more spread out, which spreads a lot of risk. So, I don't know. It's just kind of a pipe dream of mine to farm in more than one location. I live and breathe farming, so I'd be okay with it. Just look at that beauty back there. I love these trucks.